It is I, Ade Tutu, coming to you out of sheer love, sheer healing. I laugh because it's always going to be in the eye of the beholder, right? Anyway, it's been a while since I posted a video. I've been just in so many different worlds, so many different modes and places and spaces of healing, just healing. I sometimes feel a little, guilty because I am having a party over here, right? I am feeling so good and I'm feeling optimistic, and some of the things that I see and some of the people that I know, it's just really been a pretty rough road, and so I send light, I send love, I send healing energy to you, because I know it's rough when you're picked on to grow. You know how they say growing pains, it hurts, you know what I mean? If you come to a place where all of you died, yes, you get the rebirth, but you also get the growing pains, because now you have to fill those voids. You have to find new information. You need to upload or download new pathways, right, in your brain. Your brain, your body for that matter, is like a computer, especially the brain. The brain is like a computer. As a matter of fact, the computer is designed from how your brain takes in information. It's an exact replica. If you look at the patterns of coding, programming, you'll be able to see, that pretty much it's the same thing. Like you yourself do the same function that the computer does. It's kind of like having more than one way to operate a computer. That would be representative of a neural pathway, right? It's different paths that, you know what I mean, that can be sparked to get to one particular outcome. And while I'm here, family, let me tell you, you better stay hydrated. I've heard some pretty horrific stories about people, accumulating dis-ease in their bodies, long term, just by not drinking water. That's major. That's major. And while we're there, I want to talk about when you're feeling hungry, like our diets, or actually like that food pyramid. Let's go all the way back to the food pyramid, and how, there was different food groups on that pyramid, and it was suggested what times you would eat these things. I mean, it was everything on this food chart, right? When I took nutrition in college, they still introduced that. I really need my money back too, because it's so inappropriate. Like, our molecular structure was never even considered in that. So of course our outcomes wouldn't even be what was promised. If you did keep to a proper diet and exercise and all these different things, it was just such a gimmick. But what I will say is, one of the biggest things that was not underlined that could have saved so many health issues is, feeling hungry. Feeling hungry does not mean any of those food choices on that chart. Okay, what feeling hungry is just a simple call that your body needs more oxygen. it's working, chugga, 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 chugga. Like it's doing things involuntarily all day, every day, all night. It's running. It's a machine, right? It's a machine. So when you come to the place where you have these hunger pains, which you can condition when you will be hungry also. So if you're eating on those regimens, you got to know that around this time, you're going to start getting hungry because muscles are intelligent. You tell them how short you want them or how long you want them. You know this when you have a crook in your neck. You know what I mean? Or if you happen to strain or sprain an ankle or something, or hurt yourself in some way where the other side of your body is compensating to make sure that it follows through, the task. Well, you know what happens then? Something gets shortened or altered, and your muscles remember that. And because they're connected, then you have a situation to where it's maybe a whole cord that got created. But anyway, I'm not even going into all of that. Well, I just want to pin right here and say, hey, when your body is hungry, it just wants oxygen, and it is not telling you what to put in. And most of the food on that food chart is not going to give your body oxygen. It's just not, especially my race family. We have more going on with us molecularly than any other race of people. So that's why our stuff is much higher for any disease, diabetes, high blood pressure. All of that is connected to our don't let go melanin. It's going to see it through, and it acts as a radical in your bloodstream if you don't, eat properly and get, nourish your body in the way it needs to be nourished. So what I'm trying to say is water is just liquid oxygen. So you can just give your body the water and it'll work. Chlorophyll, it's a plant that carries oxygen into your bloodstream. So you got some options other than that stuff that's on that food chart. Now, what you like to eat should be foods that help you to live, right? Because you eating dead things, you're gonna get, dead soon. You know what I mean? It's just acting accordingly, right? So what I'm trying to say is treat yourself very well. Like you recognize that, yes, this is a suit, okay? I need the proper water, proper sleep, the proper nutrients. Notice that I didn't say food, nutrients, because most of the food that we're buying in these stores, they have been GMO to the point. I brought a bag of oranges, okay, from Sprouts, okay? And not one of those 25 oranges, it was a big bag, had seeds. Where did this come from? How did it grow? A test tube? I mean, how did it get to be so many of them and they don't have one seed? I'm telling you, family, you have to look out for you. And also, if you're using the regular toothpaste, we got a problem, okay? You should know by now, in all of the wealth of information that is circulating everywhere, that regular toothpaste have fluoride in it. So really on the cool, like, why would you still be using that? You just enjoying this, this brainwashing that's happening where somebody's pulling your coattail. whenever they get ready, pulling at your heartstring, whenever they need an event to explode, to distract you from something greater. You got to watch your back and your front, right? Your front and your back. You got to take care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. Your life is meaningful. It has purpose. You're not here for no reason. No reason what to say. Oh my God, the creator of all things is just a louche. Like, what? That's not the story here. So please, please, I'm offering and sprinkling sunshine everywhere, okay? I really hope that you take it in. I hope that you swallow it whole and that you will be well, well, well through and through. I do love you all, beloveds, and more videos are coming soon. I'll be uploading some. It's been a lot going on, and I just kind of want to go chapter to chapter of this unfolding. You won't even believe some of the things. Just stay tuned.